Evening, everybody. Back at the homestead here. I just wanted to show you a little bit of an update there, how the nice grass is starting to come in, and everything else is overgrown. Come on, Woody. Anyway, my best buddy hanging out with me outside, just taking a little walk. I figured I'd make an updated video, kinda. A lot of things have changed, I guess. I got rid of stuff that pretty much wasn't working for me, like the old tractor and little ride-on lawnmower, and I bought myself a heavy-duty steel trailer, 3,500-pound axle, trailer-rated tires, blah blah blah. But yeah, a lot's been going on. I got a lot happening. I got a lot more chickens, so I built in a second coop now, but I've since integrated them, so I'll probably be taking this down here or there, but it's nice to be able to segregate them, right? Or one or two if I find one of them gets like not feeling good or something, right? So they don't get picked on. But yeah, I got a bunch of them now. I think one's sticking her head out right there, huh? I think I got 23 hens. 23 hens and a roux. I lost one of the hens, or I lost one of the reds pretty early on, actually. She wasn't that old, but holy jeez, man. Look at these freaking big bear tomatoes. The whole plant's like tipping over. Like, look at the size of these tomatoes. Holy moly. And they're just, look at them. They're just everywhere. I love them. I'm going to be planting a lot of those this next year. And the watermelons, they're coming right along. Doesn't look like they're liking. Doesn't look like they're liking this spot very much. But look at that spaghetti squash, it's coming right along, like that. But yeah. And anyway, my grape trees. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, shit. The rabbits got at them. Oh, not a good day. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Okay, so this was experimental anyways. I can't get too uptight about it. They ate up my plants. I'm not happy about that. Ah, crap. If I hunted rabbits, if I ate rabbit, I'd hunt them. I'd snare them. But I don't. I like the wildlife to be here, and I like them visiting, but I don't like this. So we're gonna deal with that. Anyway, I can't get too upset about that. Anyway, I'm getting ready to move stuff around. Getting close to the winter. I got some footings in there. I think that's going to be. I decided to go with a greenhouse there. Yeah. So, but the big news, I guess, is all the new birds. I still got a boatload of cleanup to do. I still got a boatload of wood to process. I got a boatload of wood to mill. You know what? Rome wasn't built in a day. And I'm coming in here this week there to clean up this weekend here. We're dropping a bunch more trees in here. This is what I wanted to show you. Anyway, I ended up buying a quad for a log puller. So, Moto 4. It's an older machine, but works real well. Anyway, so we're going to end up moving the RV, and this is going to be the new road that's going to be going in and around to get access to the other side of my property. As you know, the other side of the property, heading east, is the large section of my property. Actually, with myself and my work share guests, we're only on the right 7 acres. Okay, so the other, 29 acres this way. Okay, so anyway, we drop in a bunch of trees. The road's coming in through here. I still got to drop a bunch more trees, but this is how it's going. And this is, remember I was telling you about the moose pasture, and I got a natural spring. I'm starting to think it's an aquifer for the amount of water that it produces and the size of the pasture. So anyway, as you can see, it goes quite a ways. And this is basically just a little buffer I'm leaving on this side of the pasture. So basically I can see out, but really nobody can see in. I guess that's the thought process behind that. But anyway, this is basically going to go all the way around, and as you can see, this is very marshy land, and there's a lot of water in here. It's very, very wet, but when you look around, and anyway, the trail's going to go in there. But basically, my property goes in for 1,180 feet from the road. Now that tree line, that's on the other side of the road, basically. But yeah, this is my pasture, and it's real wet through here. I'm just trying to find the water source. That would be ideal. But basically, this is the size of the pasture. This pasture is huge. And I'm thinking that the water source is here, up in here in the corner. So when I go up here in the corner, I'm going to start looking to see where it comes in. But man, this is just one area. My property goes for another, oh, I don't know, long ways. Anyway, on the map you'll be able to see where this is. Basically, I'm just on the right hand side of the pasture. I'm just on the other side of my lot here, but not by very far. We got a lot of wildlife in here, so we're only going to be going around the outside edge basically, and we're making a road because I want to be able to have access to all my land. That's the plan. So by saying that, that's the plan, because I'm not using a fraction of what I have here. And yeah, so I'm going to probably bring in an excavator. Not this weekend coming, but the weekend after. I'm going to bring in an excavator, and then I'm going to bring back the skid steer machine. The skid steer machine that done all the other work out front in my main yard here. He's going to come back too on the same weekend. He's going to be here the same weekend. Bulldozer will be fast, because we're going to have all this dropped. So he's just going to come in here and beat the path all the way around, and then the little machine is going to come in and build the road. Build the whole road goes right through to the other side of my property. Well, that ain't a cheap one. It ain't gonna be a cheap endeavor. It's very expensive to build roads, but it's got to be done. I'm opening this thing as a business, so I'm gonna treat it as a business, and I'll probably be able to write off for about 20 years. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'll be able to, obviously write off my expenses and stuff as a business. And it's all out of my own pocket. I'm not borrowing money to do any of this. So it is what it is. That's why I haven't really rushed. But this is really the first year I got at this. I didn't get at this. I didn't get at this for a while. So, I had it. I knew it was here. So I was in no rush. But as you go, you knock trees down. You got to buck up the wood, right? Because might as well do it now. You got the saw going, right? Firewood. Started a compost pile here, but obviously that's not going to work out either because the machine's coming through here. So this trailer is going to be moved, and basically it's built up to here. So like all this is basically a continuation, then it just goes into the yard. This pad was built for this RV. Had this pad built for this RV. And yeah, so that's the plan. We're going to be clearing all this up, moving all that stuff over to the back. As far as the girls go, hey man, I think they're doing they're groovy, man. They don't need much. They just they just want to hang out and scratch. So, and of course here's my Massey. I still haven't got around to putting that all back together yet. I think I did Puff the Magic Dragon on that, which means I put 12 volts to the coil. And you put 12 volts to the coil, it just goes, and it just, I don't know, it's like fairy dust. It fries inside, and all you see is a puff of white smoke come out of it, and it doesn't do nothing, doesn't sizzle, doesn't bang, doesn't snort, doesn't squeal, nothing. It's just puff of smoke. And it's barely visible, like it's a very light puff of smoke. But I seen it, so that's that. Anyway, I'm just one guy, and I'm making it happen, you know. Now I'm getting, I don't know, a little under 2 dozen eggs a day. I don't use all of them. I mostly give them away. You know, people offer to pay money and stuff for them because they're fresh. I mean, they're within days. You know, if anybody gets eggs from me, they're within 3 days old. And yeah, I haven't really done much more with the hip camp and the food for spots, you know, because I haven't got any inquiries. It wouldn't take me nothing to throw together a spot right quick for them or whatever. And yeah, that's sad. I got five grape trees left out of 11. I'm not happy. Or I got 6. I got 6 out of 11. And yeah, no, 5, 6. I can't tell. Wait, yeah, because that one back there is small. So 2, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 left out of 11. So tomorrow, they're getting fenced. Fuck, I'm not happy, man. Oh well, you know, trial and error, I guess, and gotta see. I got lots of this little fence I can kind of put around them and things, and I might have to take this off of there and use this for now, or I go to the store and Home Hardware and get some. But man, I'm not happy. But I got some wood milled. I don't know. I'm gonna think about putting up a kind of a shelter for the back half of this machine. So not this weekend, but the next weekend, actually this is getting moved as well. That's going to go up there as well in the clear land, because I'm going to put an extension on this. I'm going to put a 7.5 foot extension. I want much longer logs to be processed. I want big wood. I want to build a barn, and I want to build corrals and horse stables and just different things, eh? But right now, I got a lot of big trees here that I can go after, clear up this dead wood there. This is so dense that, you know, the canopy there is so dense, there's nothing growing underneath. You know, the trees are all struggling for the sun, and they're all a lot of poles, eh? I got a lot of fence poles in this friggin' pile of wood. But, you know, I'm going to thin out all this pine spruce fir, keep the hardwoods, like I said, and my maples are doing beautiful. I trimmed them up. I pruned them pretty much. I groomed them up, and man, they're just reaching for the sky. I got I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right here in my main yard. I got 12 maple trees just in my main yard. Can you imagine the sap I can get out of those? Just out of those 12? Come on, Woody. Come on, Bucko. But there's my other one. The only problem is with this one here, he's got a bit of a mean streak, eh? So I gotta watch it. Okay, folks, see you later.